This, I think, is going to require a bit of context. So, today we have been having a discussion about what makes a Magic deck fun to play against. And after hitting upon a couple of the core principles that we believe make a Magic deck fun to play against, we, as a Twitch stream, built a Brawl deck that most encapsulated those ideas, and the result is the deck you see before you. The principles of the deck are as follows. We should not stop our opponent's deck from functioning. To that effect, we aren't playing any real counter spells, and we aren't playing any lockout pieces. Next, we should do our best to make sure that the opponent has to struggle and gets lots of interesting choices. So, we've picked cards that aren't oppressive but give them choices, like Allure of the Unknown and Atris, and things like Eldest Reborn and Phyrexian Scriptures that allows our opponent to play around it in advance with information. We tried to play a lot of Planeswalkers and Sagas for that general reason. The opponent getting to interact with combat by attacking Planeswalkers is probably going to be really fun for them. In order to make sure that the games continued and that we didn't just lose, because the objective was to have a deck that could theoretically win games, we are playing a lot of board wipes. But to counteract that, we're playing a lot of cards that also help our opponent draw cards too. Folio of Fancies, Wishclaw Talisman, Flumph, Declaration in Stone, Fateful Absence, Happily Ever After, Secret Rendezvous, things like that. There's not much of a win con besides just generic mid-range have stuff, opponent fails to answer stuff, continue to snowball. Although, we are pretty dead set on the idea of Happily Ever After or a Liliana Ultimate winning the game. Is this deck good? No. Definitely not a good deck. Not even entirely constructed according to any particularly sound principles. But we're going to play some games of Magic, and we're going to see if we can be really fun to play against.